You've seen him vanish. You've seen him go dark. No updates, no calls, no presence. He becomes a ghost in a world addicted to attention. And then just when you think he's out of the game, he returns. Sharper, colder, unstoppable. That's not luck. That's not chance. That's the Sigma male reset process. He doesn't retreat to escape. He retreats to rebuild. When others burn out, he powers up. When the world watches Netflix, he's plotting moves. While others cry in silence, he transforms in it. This is the passage from ghost to God mode. This is how Sigma males disappear from the grid and return as forces of nature. Let's break it down layer by layer, silence by silence. 1. The vanish point, ghost mode activated. When a Sigma male feels drained, betrayed, or simply misaligned with his mission, he activates ghost mode. It's not drama, it's not passive aggression, it's precision, total disappearance from social media, from circles, from every surface level connection. People get confused. Why'd he disappear? Truth is, they don't deserve the explanation. This is the beginning of the transformation. Think of it as a silent signal. He's cutting cords, clearing static. The outer world no longer matters. He's stepping back to step way, way up. 2. Digital detox, silence over stimulation. The first move is digital death. Delete apps. Turn off notifications. Ghost mode isn't real if you're still plugged in. He reclaims his time, his mind, his peace. No more dopamine loops, no more external validation. He replaces scrolling with studying, memes with mantras, TikTok with tenacity. And that silence, that's where he starts to hear himself again. Ideas, pain, desire, strategy. Everything that got drowned in noise begins to rise, and this time he listens. 3. Physical resurrection, discipline over distraction. Next, the body. Sigma males understand that mental sharpness lives in the physical grind, so he rebuilds from the ground up. Early mornings, cold showers, clean fuel, ruthless workouts, monastic discipline. His routine isn't flexible, it's forged in fire. Wake before the sun, hydrate like a soldier, move with purpose, no snooze button, no excuses. The world may still be asleep, but he's already logged a victory in silence. Every push-up becomes therapy. Every mile becomes meditation. Every meal is fuel, not comfort. He's not training for aesthetics, he's reforging himself like a weapon. He builds his temple with iron and intent. He embraces pain because pain sharpens him. He doesn't crave the mirror, he craves momentum. The physical transformation is a reflection of internal war being won. When people see him again, he's cut, quiet, and unreadable. That's not a gym glow-up. That's war paint. That's discipline etched into skin. That's the resurrection of a man who bent but never broke. 4. Emotional alchemy, turning pain into power. Ghost mode is also emotional surgery. This is when the Sigma dissects every betrayal, failure, and heartbreak, not to cry about it, but to extract the lesson and burn the rest. He doesn't vent, he transmutes. What broke him becomes blueprint. What hurt him becomes fuel. He doesn't ask, why me? He asks, what now? This is where average men spiral. Sigma males, though, they go inward. They heal with silence. They don't post quotes. They post results after the reset. 5. Strategic isolation, rebuilding the castle alone. The Sigma doesn't isolate because he hates people. He isolates because he loves his mission. In ghost mode, he becomes the architect of his next empire. New business ideas, new skill stacks, new mental models. He reads more, writes more, thinks more, learns faster. While others are watching reels, he's studying blueprints. He doesn't want a squad, he wants strategy. This is where the game changes. 6. The rewire, killing the old operating system, old habits, old thoughts, old beliefs. The Sigma male erases everything that's outdated, and he does it without mercy. This isn't just a tweak or a patch. It's a complete overhaul of the mind, a deletion of every line of faulty code that once held him back. This is brutal. It's internal war. Every lie he believed about himself, torched. Every excuse he used to justify staying average? Exterminated. He rips open the wiring of his psyche, looks into the shadows, and rewires it all for strength, clarity, and execution. He questions everything: why he wanted validation, why he tolerated nonsense, why he delayed greatness. He burns comfort like a bridge and never looks back. He stops making decisions based on fear, trends, or the crowd. And in that process, he strips himself down to the raw, unfiltered core. He doesn't just upgrade, he transforms. He installs new routines, rewrites his internal script, and runs new protocols based on growth, silence, and purpose. This is why when he comes back, he's unrecognizable. Same face, new energy, same name, new identity. You can't explain it, but you can feel it. 7. Vision. Rebuild. Clarity becomes his religion. After the breakdown comes the breakthrough. The Sigma redefines his goals not based on what others want, but what he now sees. Not status, not applause, just impact and freedom. He maps out new missions. Short-term, long-term, internal, external. He sets targets so clear, they pull him like gravity. The monk in him meditates on them. The mercenary in him executes them. This is when God mode starts loading. 8. Skill acquisition, the new arsenal. He doesn't just go ghost to find peace. That's a rookie move. A Sigma male enters isolation with an intention to come out more lethal. While others are numbing out with distractions, he's building weapons. No, not literal ones, mental arsenals. Skill stacks that multiply his value, his reach, and his impact. He dives deep into what matters in the new world. He's learning how money really works: trading, investing, building scalable income. He's mastering communication, public speaking, persuasion, storytelling. He's understanding the code literally. Coding, automation, AI, tools that bend time and scale empires. He studies the art of war and the calm of the monk. Business strategy, marketing psychology, biohacking, negotiation, combat training. He learns to move like a shadow and strike like a storm. These aren't hobbies, they're survival tools, power plays. Most men waste time in heartbreak. The Sigma forges skill. He doesn't just heal in the dark, he becomes a goddamn machine, a multidisciplined, cross-functional threat. He becomes the type of man you can't replace, can't predict, can't ignore. And the best part? He keeps it quiet. You won't see him post about his new certifications. You won't catch him bragging about his grind. But when he reemerges, you'll feel it. His aura shifts. His vocabulary sharpens. His eyes don't just see you, get the feeling they calculate. That's the power of ghost mode. It's not a break. It's boot camp. It's where legends are loaded. When he returns, he's not here to compete. He's here to dominate. Because while they were distracted, he was downloading upgrades. 9. Financial restructure. Power over paychecks. Money is freedom, and Sigma males don't chase it. They build systems for it. Ghost mode is when he audits everything. Income streams, expenses, investments. He studies wealth like a weapon, learns the money game, ditches liabilities, builds assets. No more paycheck dependency. He comes back not with income, but with independence. 10th, God mode activated, the unrecognizable return. Then just like that, he returns. Not with announcements, not with drama. He shows up in silence, dressed in evolution, new mindset, new body, new energy. He walks different, talks less, smiles like he knows something you don't. There's a presence in him now, undeniable. People feel it before he says a word. It's not arrogance, it's alignment. The man they knew is gone. In his place is someone forged in solitude, sharpened by silence, and rebuilt with ruthless clarity. He doesn't ask for space anymore. He commands it. His movements are calculated. His words minimal. His presence, magnetic. People say, "You've changed." He has, completely. He didn't just level up, he rewrote the game. Because that's the whole point. This isn't a comeback, it's a rebirth. A return not to the world but to domination. From ghost to God mode, this is the Sigma reset. And it's only the beginning. On a final note, this isn't a retreat, it's a reset. Sigma males vanish not to hide, but to evolve. They ghost the world so they can rise without distractions. When they return, they don't need to explain. The energy speaks for them. This is the Sigma advantage. While the world stays addicted to noise, they sharpen in silence. So if you're in ghost mode right now, embrace it. Grind in secret, heal in shadows, work in silence. God mode is coming, and when it hits, they won't know what broke them. Stay ghosted, stay dangerous, stay Sigma.